Hi guys, Ham here. Going to go over the rules of the Ham and Tys Summer Comp for 2022-2023. So entries open on the 20th of September and the comp starts the 1st of December until the last day of March, so 1st of April essentially, and then the winners will be announced that following that first week of April. So basically it's a nationwide, New Zealand only measuring competition for those who haven't done our comps before. This time we've got measure mats. We've used tape measures, stickers, all that sort of stuff in the past. Stuck it out to the group, and they when we put it out to the group, they said it's easier to measure on a measure mat, so we got these made. And these are a 90 centimetre measure mat with the species of the fish on it that you're catching. 22-23. Now the 0 is actually the edge of the mat, and the first number is 1 centimetre. So you line up your nose with the edge of the mats, and then you go to the centre of the tail, or the fork of the tail on the snapper, centre of the tail on the gurnard, and centre of the tail on the John Dory. If you're measuring John Dory, on this bit here, the mouth of the John Dory must be pushed in, not telescopically opened, not when they shoot it out. You push it back in so it's closed. The mouth goes on the edge of the mat to the centre of the tail. All fish must be measured on their sides. The gill plate and the stomach or the guts must be left in at the time of measurement. This gives everybody the opportunity to get a measure and then throw them back if they catch and release, or put it in your bin if you're keeping it. You can icky it if you're going to kill it, and then measure it before you do anything else with it. Obviously the size for the limits, obviously they have to you have to catch within the New Zealand law. So you know your maximum catches stand, your minimum length, legal size stand. Don't want to see anything measured if it's illegal. Also with that, you know, it's the 3 species are the snapper, the gurnard, and John Dory. So there's prizes for the longest one of those, and prizes for the average snapper and average gurnard only. So they're the categories that we've got. The styles where you can that you can use are kontiki, kite, bait blasters, surf casting, kayak, boat, jet ski, basically any type of fishing, as long as it's not spear fishing or net fishing. Any type of fishing except for net fishing and spear fishing. Now, to make it a valid entry, you put your fish with the nose on the edge of the mat there. You take a sit it there. You get a photo either up high so you can see the whole lot, and I can zoom in and see the numbers, or better still, get a video. And once the fish is laying there, you can run the video along and then bring it out so we can see the whole thing, so we can see that no one's done anything dodgy with the mats, not folded in any way underneath to get extra centimetres. And you know, the fish must be on top, the measure mat's obviously underneath, must line up with the edge. If there's any discrepancies on that, I'll be the judge of it. So if someone comes back and says, oh look, I don't think that's legal, or that's right within the rules, I'll check that and I'll make the decision whether that stands the entry or not. So that's how you measure it, and then to make it valid, you stick it on our Ham and Tys Facebook page for everyone else to see. And then basically I come along, if it's valid, what I do is I stick a comment in there of 34 centimetres, well done, or what have you. If there's nothing in there with centimetres underneath it that I've clarified and saw what I think is how long it is, then it doesn't stand, simple as that. And it doesn't matter. I'll give you feedback as to why it doesn't stand. So that's basically how it works, guys. You must be in New Zealand waters, anywhere throughout New Zealand. $20 per person. I send you a measure mat out with part of your entry. So $20 gets you one of these sent to you in the post. Basically, you can hold on to that until the 1st of December, then you're good to go. Entries, start posting them from the 1st of December, not before. And runs, like I said, to the end of March. The 1st of April sort of cut-off will be over, and then that's it. We start going through the, you know, looking at the longest and all that sort of stuff, and working out the averages. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys all, you know, come on board and enjoy, you know, the love of fishing, which is what we're trying to provide. There are free charters for the winner and a friend in different charters. I'll stick the information out on online. I've already done that, and I'll do it again with what charters of what species. You basically get a free roll of Catch-22 braid. There's Coastal Baits giving us $50 bait packs for each prize. There's a new Okuma Cortez $389 rod in each of the first, the winner of those species, those 3 species. We've got some glow bite gear going to be in there. We've got some terminal tackle from Affordable Sinkers. We've got electric knife sharpeners going to be in the first prize. The average is going to have, the 2 prizes are going to have rod racks and terminal tackle. So we've got a fair bit on as far as that goes for the average lengths as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Can't wait to get you guys on board and see your entries. And the support's been unreal the last couple of comps we've ran, and this should be no different. Now the average length prizes, so the 2 averages, the average snapper and the average gurnard. A little bit of change there. When we go to find the winner for that, we're going to go through, obviously, the longest one. You might have 4 or 5 if there's the same amount of guys that have got the winning length. There might be more than one with the winning length. What's going to happen there is we go back to the earliest measured longest fish. So if we're in day 2 and the longest one comes in, and then over the next couple of months we have the same length but no one beats those lengths, they're all the same, we go back to the very first one that's measured that winning length. They are the winner. The average length is worked out, might be whatever it works out to be. So it's 34 for a gurnard, 34 centimeters. I go through, and the first person that measured on a 34 centimeter gurnard, the earliest date of the comp, wins the average prize. There's no draws. We are not drawing any names out. We are going back to the first person that entered the winning length or the first average length. So that's what's going to determine the winners and the averages if there's more than one person with that length. So pretty clear cut, really. Share it around, get everybody on board. It's going to be epic. And yeah, have fun. That's what it's all about. Cheers.